Alright, game 2. Best of 3. Ooh. 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 I don't know what that had something to do with women. I think the W was women. United Women. I really don't know. Maybe it was just a joke that I heard or read somewhere saying. But yeah, I didn't have time, like I mentioned earlier, to watch Volshock's stream. You know, I was streaming myself. I haven't even seen a VOD from him either, or a YouTube video. I don't think he has released it yet, so yeah. I ain't got no clue. Interesting drawing here is going down. Autopilot explaining something to his teammates, while Blossom is doing the same on the other side, and is being joined by Happiness. Happiness seems to be pointing Curiosity and Justa where to go. So yeah, if we complete the drawing a little bit, it's gonna be Happiness here in the eco? Maybe? Or maybe he's also just going straight for Mr. Dyrek. Yeah. We will see what happens. We will be beginning in 56 seconds for game 2. You can... it's quite different. I feel it. It's quite different how many drawings are being drawn in these first 2 games in comparison to like all of the I don't know 12 or how many games? 8? 8 games I think I saw last week in the qualifier. It kind of looks like there's more at stake here. These guys have been, yeah, they want to go for it. 20 seconds? Kind of looks like they want to win. It kind of looks like they are eager for the title of Omega Champion. And I personally do believe there's a contender in this game. If you finished second in the qualifier, beating other players in the list.
Battle started.
Ooh. Let's go, boys. Looks like a little bit of a mismatch, potentially maybe here. I don't know. We will see what happens. Maybe have a look at the team composition. It looks like it's gonna be mostly a Cortex composition, which is to be expected on this map, I think. Yeah, complete Cortex on the east side. Cortex. Oh, we have one Armada player. Blossom is going. Oh, watch me do this as well. Curiosity. Interesting. So, the west side, the red team, has a few Armada commanders, while the east side has none at all at the moment. I'm gonna double check. Ah, I was wrong. Autopilot seems to be going Armada. Okay. I was about to point out that is a big difference between 2 teams for this game. If you're missing out on that technology, as you know, in bar you can just hand out constructors. So yeah, if you spawn in as Armada, but you really kind of want to make an Cortex unit, you can always ask one of your teammates to share one of those units, and you're good to go. Curiosity makes the first to the other side. Looks like he is being the most aggressive at the moment. North side as well. Mr. Durek might want to hurry up with a few more units here. You saw how Happiness going back and forth here, kind of deciding, should I go or should I not go? Looks like he is not going for the moment and retreating. While other attempts at an early push are being handled. Maybe Neza here is looking scary though. That's a lot coming at Curiosity at the moment. And he's just, well, at the moment he is just producing ticks. Hmm. Nicely done by Curiosity, taking care of this group. Ticks OP? Not anymore, I think. Neza has now the upper hand on those. He has to get in a few more. Keeps on pressuring. Oh no. He stopped making a push there. Maybe focused on a few constructors. Get his BP up. And marching to the front to get more metal. Looks like Watch Me Do This is ahead of him a little bit. He is further away. Well, further to the middle, I mean. He has gained more territory. While Neza is still trying to poke at the back line, while Curiosity is still handling it quite nicely. Ooh. Ooh. Scary, scary, scary. That's a lot of ticks. 14 of them. Mr. Direct realizing the danger and moving in his army to intercept. Yep, nicely done. A lot of roaming going on, if you can see Blossom doing his commander over here, but his units helping on the other line, just as he'd been drawing in the beginning of the match, as we see. Excuse me. That was a high pitch, damn. I hope my voice isn't giving up already. We're in not even 1 hour, so that would be problematic. Watch Me Do This in the center versus Autopilot. Will he be a bit less aggressive, maybe? He was second, I think, on the list last game to lose his commander. Mr. Tyrek won that one, I think. Well, it's not really an honor, but still. Looks like Pretor is trying to poke and see what he can get down. He has a few juicy mixes that he can get. Might wanna maybe... Oh, it's already down. Autopilot pushing Watch Me Do This as well. A lot of pressure here early on. Neza here in the middle versus Curiosity. Almost hugging. Almost. Neza retreated. He has a lot more grunts coming in. While Curiosity is sticking with ticks. Ah, no, he has a few bombs in the mix. Mr. Direk seems to be getting pushed back a little bit. His Tux might prove maybe not too effective against the rocket launchers. He's trying to save his mix, but... Ooh, that's a nice move. He gets at least 2 or 3 of those boys down, but now has to retreat for the wall of grunts coming at him. Ooh, that's looking scary. Okay, they are retreating at the moment. Mr. Direct is still getting a bit of breathing room. He has a lot of tucks coming in. And his own line of rocket bots. Mid looks kind of stable. South. Ooh. We have the first HLT up. One of the best buildings versus rocket push. One of the best porks. Porking is, if you don't know, building this kind of structures, static defenses. Oh! Painful, painful, painful over there. Just a 5 and Arboreal Squid now really close to one another. What's gonna happen over here? Just at 50%, 43, 39, 43 on the other side. Just as it's retreating. Arboreal Squid taking the advantage there and getting another tower down. And pushing just a 5 that much back. Nice, 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 nice. Arboreal Squid proving to be quite an effective captain. Well, I think he's team captain because I've seen him calling out bans and picks in that phase earlier on. Let's stay with him for a little bit longer.
Battle paused.
Oh. We have the first pause. It looks like somebody has to go to the toilet or something. As you can see, these are tournament settings in here. So to avoid the tactical command, the tactical pause, as it is called. No orders can be given by these guys at the moment. They cannot queue in new units. They cannot make queues. Cannot like queue movement of units. They can't do nothing at the moment. It is a very useful and a very specific tournament settings that proves to be quite effective in this second game of the best of 3 versus between UwU and HKC. Happiness killed the cat. I wonder what happened when they chose that name. I'm hoping it's not gonna be too literal. That would be so that would be so bad, you know. I don't want a little kitty to die. Anything being said in chat about this boss? Don't really see anything at the moment, so yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit to see what happens. It's quite conveniently maybe right after a big portion of the backline there blew up on the blue team. Looks like Autopilot has also left the game. Maybe some technical issue with the blue player. I'm hoping he can recover and he can restart his machine and he can get back in here. Would be unfortunate to have to call in a sub or maybe even forfeit this game. What is going to happen? Let's try to build the tension here a little bit. Quite an important moment here. So earlier on I asked a little bit of explanation from LSR about the format. So it kind of looks like these guys are not be playing today for a qualifying spot, but it looks like for more of an advantageous qualifying spot. If you can understand that, you know, if you're ranking higher up, you've won more games today than the rest of us. You will be faced tomorrow with a team in the beginning on the other side of that list. You know, somebody who has maybe won no games or a few. But in all honesty, I have to still read through what he said quite carefully and look at it. As we have unpaused. And Autopilot is not in the list here, but I think he is back. I'm hoping he's back. Yeah, we see him clicking. Okay, he's back, he's back. Good. We still have a game. Watch me do this. Might want to take advantage of this. He knows his buddy on the other side has had an issue. Might have lost his concentration level a little bit here. But watch me do this. Is not fighting away those Junos at the T1. Causing Autopilot to retreat. Wow, another one even blows up right there in his face. Well, not in his face, but you know what I mean. Nice usage of whistlers to provide Watch Me Do This with a little bit of vision. Can you get the BP as well? One down, two down, and there goes the other one. That's Watch Me Do This creeping in here on autopilot here in the middle. We see an anxious drawing here by Blossom here. I'm gonna remove that because, yeah. If you want to draw on my stream, you gotta do it better than that, Blossom. Oh! Mausers fighting away. Tier 2. Match Me Do This is taking the charge in the middle. This is big. This is big. If he can get a few more, maybe even a rocket. You know, the radar bot or the cloak bot in there. No, he hasn't queued it yet, but yeah, he could cloak his units as well as provide some highly needed radar for these units. But maybe, let's check his player camera, let's check his player view. Autopilot trying to gun bomb in, gets a few units, but not all of them. And Watch Me Do This will say thank you for that medal, and we'll be start eating that pretty fast. He has some tier 2 coming out though. One, just one soul and lonely. Bullwise joined by a second one and a Jack. Let's maybe go back to the overview and see what he's cooking up on the other side. Nice fight here, both sides on Armada tier 2. Watch Me Do This nicely using his Mausers, but they have been met by a bombing run. Neza has taken to the skies and delivering a Canadian bombing run right on top of Watch Me Do This. Ooh, there goes his BP. If that isn't the precision bombing, I don't know how you can call that. He knocked out precisely all of his BP. But now he's met by Curiosity, who has made some anti-air, but yeah, no, not enough as of yet. Ooh, painful for this side, painful for the red team, painful, painful, painful. Early bombing run, taking out a big portion of Watch Me Do This and Curiosity, and they're still flying around, but yeah, now they're handled. Quite a bit of a damage here in the back. I think half of Watch Me Do This gone. Big damage on Curiosity. That should hurt their eco quite a bit. Let's go to the VS setting. Yeah, you can see already red team. Oh, okay, that's curious. Red team is the team that I was thinking would have gotten a hell of a lot of damage right there. But looks like they're still ahead on the macro, on the eco side. Let's get back to Watch Me Do This. Bringing in his own bulls now, still using Mausers quite effectively to get the units down on the other side. They are eagerly fighting away and firing away at autopilot units. Look at those Mausers. Ooh, but it looks like Mausers on autopilot side as well, and more of them. These guys are going hard. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ooh, can he get the radar bot? Quite important here if he doesn't have radar coverage here, autopilot. Watch Me Do This holding his ground and denying access for autopilot to 3 mixes. You can see he has those mixes, autopilot does not. If Watch Me Do This can creep a little bit more forward and even cap more territory here in the middle, they might be in a heap of problem. You can see already the blue team being pushed back. If you look a little bit and draw a quick line on the map. It is looking good for Watch Me Do This at this stage. Oh! Oof, 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 ooh. Was that Boreal? Yep. I think that was a squid explosion there. Just a 5 moving in more fiends. The bottom side is not looking very well here. I think Justa is moving in for the kill. Curiosity might indeed advance as well a little bit at this stage to provide some pressure. His fiends have been stopped by Shuris. Ooh, second one. Just scratch another kill on his list. That's 2 comes down in, well, maybe a minute. Nice moves here from Justify from the United Kingdom, as we get yet another, well, not a tactical pause as I explained, but it is a pause in any case. That gives me the opportunity to quickly go empty my bladder. I will be back in approximately 56 seconds.
Battle started.
Oh my god, that timing. That timing, ladies and gentlemen. They have ended the game. Nice.